guys, Brandon Split here from thirstgym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the Off-Set Front Foot Elevated Split Squat. All right, for this exercise, you're gonna need a box or a plate or some kind of elevation for your front foot to get our front foot elevated position. And then you're gonna want a dumbbell or a kettlebell. I prefer a kettlebell, I think it's more comfortable, but either one really works. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our offset position. So we're gonna talk about our positions here really first before I move into the actual split squat portion of it. But how we hold the load is gonna dictate what we kind of get out of the exercise for this particular movement. So in the offset, we've got contralateral and ipsilateral. So contralateral means that the weight is opposite of the leg that's working. So in this case, for my exercise, if my left leg is doing the work, my hand, or the weight is in my right hand, that is a contralateral load, okay? So it's opposite of the leg that's doing the work. If I've got my right leg forward and that kettlebell or dumbbell still in my right hand, then I've got an ipsilateral load, okay? So it's gonna be on the same side of the body that I have. Now the reason this matters is because we're gonna turn away from the weight. The body will naturally orient away. So in my front foot elevated split squat, for example here, if I've got it in my contralateral load, my back stance leg, my left leg's the one doing the work, my body is naturally turning away from the weight, right? You can see that my body is naturally going this way just by the way that I have the kettlebell. My ribs are facing this way. And now I'm just gonna perform my front foot elevated split squat all the way down, trying to get a nice range of motion, feeling that in my glute. If I'm going with the ipsilateral load, it's just gonna be the same thing, but now my body is actually kind of turning away from my up stance leg, and now I can actually feel in a more powerful position as I go to push myself out of that split squat position. So how we have the load can determine what we want. In more cases than not, if you're doing this exercise, you have no idea what to do, just put it in a contralateral load. More cases than not, that's gonna be an easier way to load. It's gonna feel more comfortable, and it's gonna help you improve your range of motion on your up stance leg, especially in that posterior hip portion of your glute. Now with the front foot elevated, it's gonna help push our center of mass back. So as I'm going down in this position, I'm actually able to push myself up and backwards. This is a good way to improve hip mobility while still also getting your glutes, your quads, and your hamstrings nice and strong in a single leg stance. You're gonna ideally do this for 2 to 4 sets of 6 to 12 reps per side. It's kind of that sweet spot. And again, where you put the load really kind of just depends on what you want. But again, if you're in doubt, just go with that contralateral load. So that's the exercise. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks, have a great day.